Welcome back. Now, when you look at the financial area, you're going to notice that there are going to be some formulas that you're likely to use. For example, one of the things we can do is we can determine a present value or a loan payment. So what we can do is we can click this PMT link. And then what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to put in the interest rate. And let's assume that for this case, the interest rate is 6.9%. And so what we would put in is 0.69. We would then divide that by 12, since we're trying to determine monthly payments. We're then going to put in the total number of payments. We're then going to put in the total loan amount. And then we're going to assume that the loan is going to be paid off at the end of the period, so we're going to make the future value 0. Then we have an optional number here where we can determine whether or not you'll be making the payment at the beginning of the period or the end of the period. We're going to assume that you will be making the payment at the beginning of the period. And then once you do that, you'll then click OK. And Excel will return the payment that you would theoretically be making. Another common formula to look at would be the future value, which is almost the reverse. So basically, if we knew that the rate of return that we're going to be getting is going to be 2.9%, and we knew we can make a monthly payment for the next 6 years, and we would write in 72, and we would make a payment of $415. If we assume then that we are starting at 0, and that we're making the payment at the beginning of the period, we can then click OK to determine what our payment would be worth in the future. And so the financial functions will basically have an interest rate, will basically have a number of payments, will basically have a future value and present value that you'll be working with. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.